Hey guys, Lawrence here from Unicorn Reviews. Today it's a more raw video. The audio quality won't be as good, but what we're going to do is we're going to take that case right there, the Inwin 805. I've been using this case with all my bits in it for the last few months. We're going to put everything into the P400S, which I'll be reviewing actually last Friday. So let's get to it. So our first step is to completely dismantle the old case. I won't be showing all of that because it's mostly about the P400S, so let's do some movie magic. Right then, so now for the P400S, I've already opened it up to take the accessory box out. I really like how the front pops off. It's not with the plastic clamp, it's with metal things, so I have to mention that in my review. Also, it's really handy that the side panel screws are self-retaining, so you don't have to make sure you don't lose them. Really handy, comes off easily. I always make a big fuss about thumb screws that I can't actually undo using just my fingers, but they're easy to undo in this build, so well, with this case that's really handy. So now I'm just trying to make sure I don't scratch anything, which is very easy to do if you have a corded desk like I have. So the build itself is going to be really simple, basically because I've been running the same hardware for the last 2 or 3 years, so I kind of know how everything goes together. I don't have to do any configurations of anything, and this case is so huge. Like, let me just put the motherboard in there. A lot of you will of course comment that it doesn't look right, but just look how small this motherboard with heatsink is. I think it fits. It does fit, barely, so a D14 will fit in this case. But I forgot to take the I/O plate, so I'll have to go get that. Then we can do the build. So, I/O plate. Easy as ever. Unlike the Inwin case, this hole actually fits an I/O plate the normal way. So I have to say I found it very interesting how Phanteks made this case, because it's so cheap, really. I mean, this case is 80 bucks, includes sound deadening, has all this toolless stuff, these plastic covers, and it can basically do everything at a really low price, which is because they make the metal really thin, like especially on the back of the case. You can almost flex it with hand. Well, I could flex it, I'm just not going to. But it's not exactly the strongest case ever. But then, who cares? And you can put 2 of these 140s in the front, or triple 120s if you remove the pump bracket. But I never really use water cooling for obvious reasons. I just don't like it really, and yeah, I don't quite know how it's going to work out, because there's let's show you guys this. There's a lot of room between where the fan is and where the heat sinks are, so I should probably go more for pressure fans, but then I did throw away my Corsair pressure fans because I didn't like them because they were too loud, and I went back to 5-year-old Be Quiet fans. So yeah. As I said, I like my stuff really quiet. So I haven't had a look yet at how the hard drive cages work, but yeah, it's the typical Phanteks wing design. It's very easy to use. And also, I don't really know why I keep using hard drives, because I have a backup NAS and these are pretty much empty. But yeah. Old habits, I guess. So that just goes in like so. Oh, you can't see it. So the way these work is there's a little wing on either side. You undo the wings, drop the hard drive in, make sure it kind of lines up. Then you just close the wings again. And you can then slide it in. It's one of my favorite toolless systems. It's quite good. Right then, so the cable management port, like this to me is a little bit like therapy or something. I really like the cable management. I know some people hate it and completely skip it altogether, but I really like it. It's like, it's a finishing touch, because like everyone can, you know, screw in a few bits into a computer and have it work. Like, there's nothing hard about that. But to actually make it look decent or half decent, that's a bit of a challenge. Alright then, so this is what the inside looks like. It's completely cable free, completely hard drive free, everything's just empty. This is the rear. Now, I haven't done a very good job of this, basically because I don't quite know for how long I'm going to run it, as well as there's going to be a solid side panel on there. It's not like with the in-wing case with a gloss panel to show the cable management, so I'm just stashing it all in front of the power supply here. So let's put this side panel on. So apparently there was a wire where this front clip has to go. So now it's already a lot better. Now for the interesting part, I guess, be ready for the annoying noise. That was only half of the plastic protection, so even here there's sound deadening. Pretty cool. That one slides on a little bit easier. Now the second one. There we go. So actually, you can't really see much inside, but there's like no visible cable, so that's good enough, I guess. So now all that rests us are these top covers. There we go, build completed. So guys, if you like this video, there's the like button. If you didn't, I understand, there's the dislike button. Let me know why in the comment area, let me know where to improve. I'll make sure I keep all of that in mind in the next build. And thank you very much for watching. Bye.